Guys, listen. That's the noise in the steering wheel I was talking about. It sounds like the ABS, and now listen to this. That's the motor on my mirrors doing the exact opposite of what it usually does. So now, I can't go out with them. Normally I can't go in. Look, now listen. This thing ticking. It seems to really happen after rain. So now I can't, I'm gonna shut this thing off. It's still going, listen. Oh my. Hello folks, and welcome back. As you can see, the truck's going through one of its I don't know, one of its moods where it just goes all wonky. Definitely, it rained hard yesterday. It seems like it happens after the rain. There's a lot of moisture, so there's got to be a short somewhere. There's got to be some corrosion somewhere. I hate taking things to the dealer, but I'm gonna have to. It is warranty, so I got to bite the bullet and do it. But anyway, it's not going to affect what we're doing today. Today we're going to pick up the 080, the new roller's on, they got the oil changed. It's ready to go. I'm going to deliver that to the site that the 4-ton's on right now. And then I'm probably going to leave the 4-ton there today, possibly, to have 2 machines on there, trying to get that machine, that site done. But I might come back and grab the flat deck and head over and grab the 4-ton and take that to another job site I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And then we got the 95 on a job site right now that is a complete mud pit after yesterday. So John's just there digging some trenches to drain some water away, so we can hopefully get back at that job. So let's jump in this funny machine and hit the road. So I got the Sure Track hooked up to me today because I'm going to be leaving this trailer right with the machine at that job site. Because once this job site's done, that the 810 is going to be going on, it's going right back up to New Brunswick. So instead of using the Diamond C and having to come back and get this, I'm just going to use this old girl and drop everything off, and then away Dave can go. Well, there she is, boys. All right, get her loaded up. Let's get on out of here. Okay, well, just like that, we are loaded up and ready to go. Now you can see how I chain it down separately, differently from how Dave does it. Dave does it the old way with the machine way more forward, the boom to the back, the blade to the front. I load it with the blade to the back, the boom to the front, a little less tongue weight, a little more weight over the axles. I am ahead a little bit further than I was even the other day. Just see if it takes a little of that bucket instead of it, because it did feel like it may have been a little bit too far to the back. It wasn't swaying or anything like that at all, but just, you know, we always like to try different things and find the sweet spot. But this is looking pretty good. Truck's sitting good. Airbags aren't flat by any means. So we are ready to rock and roll. Back over to that job site. It's going back over to where I picked it up from. Oh, she's a rough old road, that's for sure. This road that cuts across Highway 12 and Highway 14, it is terrible. And it's all turns, all hills, and all bumps. It's not the funnest road. Like it is. Oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible. Anyway, I mean, obviously it's hauling good, but there's much better roads out there, that is for sure. So I'm just trying to plan my whole week here. We had a ton of rain yesterday and it messed up the foundation job that we're doing, the foundation and septic job we're doing. It's in a spot where it's just all clay, and water and clay do not mix. Water does not run through clay. It just holds the water. So that place right now is a complete disaster. John's over there right now trying to dig some trenches and get the water to run away, and hopefully things dry out. But then we got some more rain coming later on in the week. So to be honest, I may end up having to haul that machine out of there and go do some other jobs with it, and then bring it back once it dries out. We'll honestly just have to figure it out. I'll talk to John, see how bad it is. We'll have to go from there, because that depends on where I'm going and where the 4-ton's going. The only ones that can haul the bigger machines is myself and Dave. So if right now my plan would be to take the 4-ton at the end of the day and get ready for a job site tomorrow. But if that job is too wet and I gotta haul the machine out, then I'll send John with the 4-ton to the mulching job, because he can haul the 4-ton. And then I'll go pick up the 95 and I'll take it to the other jobs that can be done. You know, no sense having a machine sit around. It is kind of sucks that it's in the middle of nowhere, but it is what it is. It'd be better working than sitting still, that's for sure. Anyway, we've got another probably 10 minutes of this crap road, and then we're on Highway 14, which is much better than this. This is rough. Okay, so now all we have left to do is to climb. Climb, climb, climb. I'm not gonna come on to it, I'm just letting the truck do its thing. I'll tell you though, with that pedal monster, it makes it seem so much less work. Just because if you are barely touching the throttle, it is giving it more pedal than what you actually are. So it makes it feel lighter. I absolutely love towing with the pedal monster. Love it. I don't think I could do without it, to be honest. She is a good climb up here. RPM, 5th gear. I can go faster, but I don't need to. You can just feel the torque. Just feel the torque digging in and taking over when it gets to even like a steeper spot. See what our temperatures are. Engine oil is 109 Celsius. Let's get this where you guys understand it. 228 on the oil temp, 214 on the transmission. We're at the top, sort of. Oh, the fan just came on. So now we got a section of gravel road coming up, and then we got, and then we're gonna be climbing up again. Then it's the actual rough road going into the tower. Now we got the dirt hill road climb. Whenever I'm on loose gravel like this, and I know there's a hill involved, I just instantly put it in 4-wheel drive. So it is in 4-wheel drive right now. And especially when I get up here to the Tower Road, it's a pretty rough road. No sense spinning your tires if you don't have to. Like, what's the point? Take a chance of blowing a tire on a sharp rock or something. I'd rather not have to deal with that. We're up here a long ways, but the only thing is no one has their trees cleared out enough that you can see. You just kind of see a little bit there, but not really. Okay, so now we're on the actual road. It's a kilometer from where I just started to where we stopped. And yeah, she is rough. She's a work truck, boys. She's also my daily. I don't know if I can get by Dave here or not. He's got the 550 parked in the road. He's got the 4-ton going. All right, well, I just told Dave to bring the 4-ton up, and we'll unload the 8-ton, and he can take this down, which I'm sure will make him happy, that's for sure. I'd much rather run that than, on this job, much rather run the 8-ton than run the 4-ton. And plus the 8-ton has more room in the cab. And Dave does find it a little bit uncomfortable compared to the 8-ton. So anyway, I'm gonna get up here and unload this thing, and then figure out the rest of the game plan for the day, whether I'm coming back over to get the 4-ton or if John's gonna come over and they can work on it together. We'll have to wait and see. All right, we are unloaded. Trailer gone, excavator gone. Trying to figure out what's going on the rest of the day here. I'm able to clip along here now. Honestly, like, we could be going just as fast with the excavator on, but still don't know what the plan is for the 95. John's sort of making the call on it now, what we can do there and can't do there, if it's worth hauling the machine out or just leaving the machine there. Anyway, I'll know here in a little bit, and then it's gonna decide if I'm gonna go back over to the house, grab the trailer, and go get the 40, head home. Or it may even just make more sense just to grab it tomorrow morning, because that job site is not too far from where it would be going. I can cut through the woods and get to where I would be taking the 4-ton on. So maybe I'll just do that. There's so many things up in the air. Dave will be the rest of the day there, and then tomorrow with the 080, finishing off that hydro line, finishing off that job, and then we'll get out of there. Anyway, it's, who knows what the best way is to do this. I gotta sit down for a second and think about all this stuff, but absolutely beautiful day here. Man, if we could have this weather all year long, amazing. Nice and cool, machines don't get hot, you don't die of sweat. This is perfect. We need this every day of the year. All right, next morning, 5:30 or something. It's warm. It's certainly dark, but it's warm. Got it all figured out. John's got one more day over there work he can do, and we got to haul out of there because it's just too wet to do everything else. I'm gonna go hook up to the flat deck right down here and head to the job I was at yesterday, get the 4-ton, go to a new one. Dave got that site finished yesterday, so he's off to New Brunswick. And then for the rest of the week, John will probably take over running the 4-ton, and then I will switch to the 95. So we got some moving parts, but we got to figure it out. So there's the trailer. Get hooked up to that bad boy. Go to Tim Hortons, get a coffee. Probably get 2 just to be safe. You know, it's better to be safe than sorry. Well, we have arrived. Okay, see Dave got the 8-ton parked down at the end of the road. He's picking that up today, heading to New Brunswick. So we're done with this one. We are done. This was a good sized job. Would have been quicker with the 8-ton for sure, but sometimes you just kind of got to use what you got to work with. But anyway, I'm gonna get this thing fired up, and I got the bucket here somewhere. Dave's got the bucket here somewhere. Hook a chain on that, load that on the back of the trailer, and we'll get on out of here. She is complete. Good looking job by all involved. There's the bucket. All right, we'll get this thing fired up, get the chain, get on the road again. Okay, loaded up, on our way. Next site, we got some rain. Now hopefully this is the last time that I see the 8-ton for a month or two. And I say hopefully because that means we got lots of work on the go, and it's working good, because it's not going to be where I'm at. All right, we are on to the next site. We probably have like an hour drive. I don't even know. I have to plug it in, see how far we got to go. But it's not just down the road, that's for sure. We've already driven like 130 kilometers so far this morning. It's now 10 after 8. See when we get there. Hey, it's actually not too bad. 40 minutes. It says. I'll take that. Man, am I glad I do not live on this road. This entire road is under construction. I've driven through, that's my 7th different set of stop signs or whatever, stop paddles that I've gone through. They're doing culverts, they're doing ditching, they're ripping bridges out, they got asphalt crews working. This entire road for the last 15 clicks has been under construction. So yeah, it's definitely taken longer than what I was hoping to get to here, but I guess it is what it is. The road definitely needs it. Well, all right, we have officially arrived to the site. So this one has some big guy anchors because it's a double guy anchored tower. So the road's not too bad, but I'm definitely gonna touch it up. The power line's already good. Just got some chipping on that to do, which I'll get the machine to help with. The guy anchors are pretty grown in, but it's all fairly small stuff. And there is the biggest golf ball or soccer ball in the world, right there. Anyway, of course, as I pull in, it was nice the whole drive. I pull in and it starts to rain. It just makes sense, doesn't it? So the machine should make pretty quick work of this stuff. It's, you know, like I said, it's manageable, it's pretty small, but it's a very wide span because of the double anchor. So it's a very wide span. Clean up around the fence here a little bit. This is the perfect size stuff though for the 4-ton. Obviously the 8-ton would be quicker, but this will certainly do the trick. All right, well, let's get this old girl unloaded. Man, what a nice drive coming over here. Other than that road being crap and the construction, this thing is so nice to haul with. You know, we're looking at like 15,000 pounds, 15,000 pounds here, something like that. 10, 11, 30, yeah, 13, 14,000 pounds, like 13.5, 14,000 pounds behind the truck. And man, oh man, what a beautiful, beautiful drive over here. My 2020 350 was great. This is just so much better. All right, enough talk, need some action. All right, guys, well, I'm done for the day. I swear that every time that I get out of the machine, it rains. I swear. So I'll show you what I got done here in a second, but tomorrow I am going to bring my grinder and I'm gonna put a little better edge on these guys here. They're not too bad yet, and put a little edge on them will make things go a bit quicker. Instead of just swapping teeth around, I got the trailer parked inside the gate. I'm gonna park the excavator right inside the trailer. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, so you know, it's a little nerve-wracking. So obviously this line we do not have done yet. That one is still to go. But we've got this one done, and we got the one done over there. So they're a wide span, like I said, because of the double anchor, but turned out great. Machine's working good. Looks a little better, eh? The only thing is, I just started as I was crawling up the hill here to get a feed fuel signal, and I didn't make it up the hill. I had to end up bringing out the truck with the hose, hook it up, put fuel in it, and be good to go. It had like literally a minute and a half of mulching left to do and couldn't do it. I was gonna fill it before I left. And then we got this one done. So yeah, looking good, looking good. Much better. So we got that one line, we got some work on the road to do. All right, so we got about a 2-hour drive home. You know, nothing's close. Trust me, most of my work is not close. I don't just do local work. We travel all over the place. 2 hours isn't actually that bad, believe it or not. Anyway, I'm gonna fire this thing inside the gate, jump on that beast, head on home. We got no trailer hooked up, we got no excavator on. We're just gonna cruise. Well, it's been a nice drive home so far. Holy crap. It wasn't even supposed to rain today. There was no rain in the forecast that I know of for today whatsoever. And it's been crappy all day, but not like this. It's been raining since I left. There's no need of this. Rain is good, but oh, we've had enough rain. We don't need any more. So update, as plans change all the time. We're gonna leave the 95 on that job site with that. We're doing that foundation and that septic job. We're gonna clean up some grubbins and some piles of stuff that's left there. Tomorrow we got trucks coming to haul it out, so we'll do that tomorrow. I'll go back to the 4-ton. John will be there with the 95. Dave is up in New Brunswick right now. He left this morning. So yeah, plans change. You roll with it. You do what you do. So I'll be heading back over to finish that job site off tomorrow. Hopefully the guy anchor won't take that long, but I got to do the road and clean some stuff up laying in the ditch, get ready for the boys to chip. And then I'm hopefully gonna have time to transport the 4-ton to the next job site, which is probably 25-30 minutes away. Another access road, mulching job, and a quick little road repair. It's gonna take place down the road in Truro. So hopefully it all goes good tomorrow. We'll see what time I can leave in the morning. I left really early this morning, but with our little fella, sometimes it makes it hard to do. My wife's got a full-time job too, so kind of try to take turns a bit. So if I leave normal time tomorrow, then I'll work late. But if I leave early tomorrow, then I'll get home, you know, when I'm getting home today, like 6 o'clock, something like that. I've been on the road since about 5:30, so you know, a long day, but not too bad, not too bad. All right, well, 6:30, a little later than I expected, but had to stop and get some groceries. Little fella needed some grub. We are home. Yeah, finally the rain has looked like it's letting up a little bit. What a crappy sort of drive weather-wise, that's for sure. Driveway's starting to get some ruts in it. It's funny, I fix everybody else's stuff up, but I don't fix my own. Time, guys, time. There's the rusted apple tree. All right, guys, well, that is going to do it for this one. 2 days of trucking, working, wrapped up. Back on that site tomorrow to finish it off. Then it's time to move the 95. Well, you all know what to do. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.